Hey everybody, welcome back to another Monday here at the Edge of Tech. It is almost Christmas. So hey, I know there's a bunch of you guys out there. Nice. Just watching a printer finish over here. Anyways, I know there's a bunch of you guys out there in the chat. I've been trying to chat a little ahead and say hi. So hi everybody, thank you for coming and thanks for coming early. I apologize I wasn't here last week. I totally spaced that I had a karaoke is what it was. It's a karaoke gig for a group of carolers in a small coffee shop. So they all went out caroling. Then Lindsay and I set up the karaoke while they were gone. They came back and we did some karaoke. So we had a lot of fun. But I apologize that I wasn't here last week. And I kind of threw it out there last minute that I wasn't here. Let's see where I can get that. Whoa. My monitor's like right here today because I want to put this bad boy together. But we're here now, and it is 2 days until Christmas. If you celebrate Christmas, if not, happy holidays or everything else out there. But personally, we celebrate Christmas, and it is 2 days away, which also means I have a 4-day work week, which is great. We have 1 day off in the middle, which I like. A clip of me singing. I don't know about that. There's probably a bunch of them out there somewhere. We have fun with that. That's a lot of fun. My wife is a very good singer, and you can check that out. No Freebird, a little too long for me. No, but yeah, we had a lot of fun, and we're here. A couple quick things business-wise. I want to throw it out there. Thank you so much to TH3D Studios, to Coex 3D, and to RPM Designs and Robbie Mack for all you guys do for this show and this channel. I really appreciate that, guys. I can't say how much I appreciate it. We're going to come out with some pretty cool videos in the next couple weeks here and kind of recapping everything and going through what we did in the year and all that fun stuff. And we'll start getting guests back here. Now, I promised last time that we would have a guest. Then I realized we didn't have a show last Monday, so that didn't help. And being so close to Christmas, it was a little bit tough to get someone on tonight. So what I'm going to do is I need to make sure I'm going to be here next week. I'm going to try to be here next week, being almost New Year's. And then after that, we'll start bringing guests back in on Monday nights. So that's what we're going to do. Hey, from Belgium, how you doing? Yeah, pretty much, Travis. So we've been busy. I thought it was going to be slow at work today, but not so much. It's actually been pretty busy. Hey, Mr. Buttram, he's in the house. Blasto's in the house. Colin, David, and everybody else. Chris is in the house. I'm gonna kill his name, but also from Belgium. So yeah, so that we're going to do that. We're going to have a little fun with this bad boy today. This is the Creality Enclosure. I ordered one. I paid for this. I bought it myself, so it didn't get sent to me. They did send me two, and if you remember right, I actually gave one of those away in our 5,000 subscriber stream. I believe Jake from State Farm won that, if I remember right. I did pop this open because I wanted to make sure it didn't come in two boxes. So it all just came in one box, and it did. So that's why the top is just popped open. Yes, Shea Street, the Creality Grow Tent. Hey, Gene, how you doing? Michael lives in Wisconsin, too. Awesome. Yeah, we're going to check it out today. I don't know. We're going to find out today. I haven't even opened it yet. I've had it for a while. The other thing I wanted to show, give me 1 second. I grabbed the pieces here. Oh, the rest of them are upstairs. I lied. Well, I'll grab this piece. This is going to be hard to see. I forgot I brought the rest of the pieces upstairs so I can work on them, but this is going to be hard to see. But this is actually the handle to what's called Baby's First Mace. So on my Patreon page, I talked to the Patreons. I threw a post out there, and they were able to submit prints I should be using for test prints. Then what we did was we vote on the ones that were submitted, and this month, Baby's First Mace came out. Now, this is the handle to it. The rest is upstairs, and maybe I'll grab it before the end of the stream. But for sure, I'm going to be putting that together and shooting it out for the patrons, and then I'll shoot it out there on social media as well. This is actually in a glow-in-the-dark filament, which I have printing over here on another gift coming up. It's going to be awesome. Andrew S., yes, hashtag tent. Chippewa Falls, welcome. I'm over in West Bend area. Let's see. Shay says he's been using a grow tent for his printer for a long time. That's a smart idea. I don't know. It's either it could be a bear, but it's supposed to be a deer. That's hilarious. What's the biggest printer it will fit? That's a good question. We're going to find out. I think the CR10. I have a CR10 V2. I just don't know if it'll fit in there. We'll find out, though. I don't think it'll fit the Max for sure. Jerry's here. I see Tiger. All right. Well, either way, whatever you see, the Bucks will be playing tomorrow, and they've just been killing it this year. So I thought I would support on the stream tonight. But let's get into this. Let's do it. Ender Jim. That's funny. I can tell you it is very well taped. Sean. Oh, that's funny. Gotcha. We'll find out in a minute. 24 by 24 by 36. Interesting. So what do we got in the box here? This is how it is packed. All up in there like that. So we got some connector pieces, the how to install, the tent itself, and then all of the poles. So we'll put all that in there. I don't know about you guys, but my space it looks like a bomb went off in here. Printing for Christmas, getting a bunch of stuff done for people, and I have filaments stacked up all over the place. I have printers sitting all over, and I need to take the time to clean up. Yeah, so I'm not sure. I mean, if it's an Ender 3, unless you pull the electronics out, you're going to have the electronics in the case. So I'm not sure how that goes, but I'm going to open up all of these pieces quick. Hey, no problem. Old curmudgeon, that was you chatting me? I should have known. Nice. No, it's definitely it's a pretty, I mean, obviously aluminum, but pretty solid so far. As you can probably hear, there are 3 different sizes. Definitely 3 different sizes. Is anyone else in here have one of these yet? Let's see. Ender 3 won't like the enclosures, though. You never know. I know a lot of people have their Ender 3s in enclosures and do ABS on them. My printer is a disaster. Good idea, Colin. Knowing is half the battle, right? 3D printing llama was in the house. What crazy crap we're building? We are building a grow tent. I mean, a Creality Enclosure. No, this is, it's smart. It's super smart. Like Shay said, he's been doing it for a long time. But, it's super smart to do it like that. Michael says he doesn't have a printer, but will soon. Awesome. I tell you what, if you're anything like most of us in the chat today, you're probably going to get addicted pretty quick. So these are connecting pieces that I'm just unboxing here or unpackaging. Michael Castle's in the house. How you doing, Michael? Gary Walsh, how you doing? So, there we go. Get that out of there. So, let's see. So, we got, looks like 8 of those connectors there. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you, too. You can duct cool air into the box and undo the power supply. You could, yeah. Llama wants to print some hemp. That's what I think he's saying. Started with an Ender 5. Sweet. I love my Ender 5. Actually, they all just quit. They all just got done printing. I have one printer left printing, and that's I have an Ender 3 that's sitting right over here. And it's printing a glow-in-the-dark whistle, like one of those really loud ones. I'm going to give that away to a couple people for Christmas. Gary, thank you. Merry Christmas to you guys as well. 3D printing really eats your money if you let it. Yes, it does. I agree with that. Nice. Sean, that is correct. Nice. Let's see here. Guncalo, I think that's how you say your name. I apologize if I didn't say that correctly. 17 and bought his first printer or their first printer. Congratulations. That's awesome. Colin Tate, first printer was an Ender 3. I learned so much. Such a tinkerer's machine. Second machine will be an Ender 5. It just works. Yes. I love that. My first machine was an Ender 3 as well, and I absolutely love it. Then I got another Ender 3. And then I don't remember what I had after that, but I love my Ender 5s. I love my Ender 3s. I have a rc-cnc Rostock, the Max V4 right over here. That machine is amazing. Yeah, so let's check this out. Fear of the Deer, huh? Oh, yeah. I love it. Yeah. The Wham Bam Hot Box. You know what's funny is they called it a hot box. I never even put that together till right now, but that's amazing. Yeah, the Wham Bam hot box is expensive. This one, if you check out the link in the description below and order it straight from Creality, it's only $69 right now. If you go to Amazon, it's more expensive. I do have a link down there for Amazon, but it's more expensive. If it's the cheapest right now if you order it from Creality Direct. And you get them pretty quick from Creality. Nice. I haven't tried the Sidewinder. I'd love to. You can pick up a grow tent for €25, I believe that is. Yes, probably true. You know what's funny is I have it around here somewhere. I brought this out a couple times. I brought this out a couple times on my streams, but I have to show you this. So this is a big silicone mat. It's like 25 by or 26 by 14 or something like that. It's big. I have it in my Amazon storefront. There's a link in the description below. But this is only $14. And this is a really big mat. It does have like texture here. It got like nubs. And I actually have been using it a lot to build on this bar. And I've actually been playing a little bit with the resin stuff, kind of trying to get to learn it. I did a stream with some people last week or something where we took out the one I got from Anycubic, the Photon S, and I unboxed it, and it was not in good shape. It was a return unit. But anyways, this right here is only like, I think, $14. And the Wham Bam one, nothing against those guys. I have nothing against Wham Bam at all. But I think theirs is like at least 28 or something like that. And it's little. How thick is this thing? Without grabbing my, gauge, I'm not sure, but it's pretty thick. I mean, it's super strong. It's really thick, and it has this lip here. So if you're into resin printing and you spill or something, and it's not going to get all over, and that's the reason why I bought it. You could easily put 2 anycubic photons, or a Photon S and a Photon, or a Mars or anything. You could put at least 2 of them on this mat next to each other with no problem. But, oh, there we go. Fire retardant. Good question. Are you talking about this mat or the tent? But anyways, let's see, a mini silicone loaf or bun with every hot box. Yeah. Yeah, nothing against the Wham Bam guys. I think you can get much bigger for what you're trying to do, and that's what I'm trying to point out. I really like that mat. So let's get this thing going here. Pet food mat. Yes, that is true. It is a pet food mat, and you can find them smooth as well. I like the textured one, but you can find them smooth inside too. But it is a dog or cat food mat. You can look those up on Amazon too. If you go through my storefront and then look them up from there, it helps me out in the channel, and I really appreciate that. I got to say that it's on my list here to talk about too. Thank you, everybody out there who's been using my all of my affiliate links throughout this holiday season. I really appreciate that. Being a small channel, we don't bring in a ton of money. And I did give up the karaoke side of my business for the most part. I don't go out on weekends like I did. Last year, I was going out every weekend. But I wanted to focus more on this kind of stuff and getting everything done. So, I kind of gave up that, and this is my new thing. But thank you so much for you guys using those Amazon links, the affiliate links I have in all my videos. Remember, if you go to Amazon and use my storefront, it's in the description below, and then check something out and then go anywhere else on Amazon, it gives me credit for anything you guys buy. It doesn't cost you anything else, but it helps me, and I really appreciate that. Feed. I like it. Yes, Blasto. I love the Easy Flex textured mat. I got one right here that just finished. Let's see. All right. Just because. So this one was on an Ender 5 and it just finished. And there's those parts. And everything just pops off. I love the texture on it. And let's see. Oh, yeah. Sweet. And this camera isn't set to focus. But what I printed here, and it's going to be impossible to see unless I turn on the other camera. And I'll bring that over in a second. But if you remember, Nerys made... he pointed out one of those like switchblade kind of knives, and as a novelty, I wanted to check one out. So what I did was I printed them, and I printed the handles face down on that powder coated PEI Easy Flex 2, and it's awesome. It kind of gives you a grip, and I'll grab a camera and show you that in a second. It's really cool. Yeah, someone said I already printed that knife. A really cool project. Nice. Yeah, right? I love the texture. So I did that on the handles, and I just love how it came out. All right. I have a camera hiding over that way, and I'm going to try to show you the texture, and then we're going to build this thing, because that's why we're here. Shay Street, have a good night, Shay. Thanks for swinging by. Hopefully you can swing back. If not, Merry Christmas. All right. Let's see if I can show you. Come on. It's really hard to see. There we go. It's really hard to see, but the texture is just, there we go. And it doesn't help that I'm shaking. You can see that it's kind of like a, I don't know. It's a sweet texture. If you check out, if you go to Instagram and check out Blasto Supreme's Instagram, he just posted something that he printed with the same texture, and it's a much better picture than I can show you right here. But Tom, how you doing? Thomas, doing good here, man. Doing good. Yes. That's gonna be awesome. So let's get this thing building. So let's get the. These are really in-depth instructions here. It's number 1, install the poles. Number 2, put the fabric on it. Literally, that's what it says. I love it. Yeah, so check out, like I said, Blasto Supreme on Instagram. And there's a really good picture of the texture. It's really good. Nice. Yes, that's a true story. So install the poles 1, 2, and 3. Interesting. Then you put the fabric on it after you install the poles. So we'll install the poles first, like it says. We'll see. Can't be that hard, right? Easy peasy. That's right. I got a couple of steel plates a week ago. Oops. That's okay. You don't print in the corner, right? Oh. Oops. You're right, Sean, on that one. I definitely need to dial that Ender 5 that one's on needs to drop a step or 2 down to get it a little tighter. All right, let's do this. Yeah. So let's see how easy these go in if they're going to go in with one arm or one hand, I mean. I'm going to make a whole bunch of noise too, apparently. All right. There's one. Oh, let's see. Ben, that's a good question. I have not been in contact with them, so I'm not sure. Rubber mallet. I shouldn't need it. I don't think so. But I would love to play with that printer if I had contact with them, though. But as of now, I don't. If you know anybody, let me know. Yeah, there you go. Only got one printer going right now. It's as soon as I get done with the stream and do some tests, make sure everything works good on those little knives. I'm going to have these things rolling here. They're really quick to print, actually. Yep. All right, so it looks like we're going to go, obviously, taller up top. And then if I have to guess, because there's only 4, wider in the front and narrower towards the back. Henry, Colorado. I do. Let me think about that. Currently, I have 11, but that includes two. That includes two resin printers that I have not really used yet because I'm still in the house. With the small animals I have, very small animals, and my wife being pregnant, I don't want to print in the house yet. I did my first print yesterday, and it was on a Anycubic photon that I got from Greg from the chat here. It is still sitting in an old enclosure I used to use for my Ender 3 that had filtration, plus a filter on the outside, and we were gone all day, and I let that run, so it kind of filtered out. But I have not taken it off the build plate, and I haven't played with it yet. But I have a total of 11 currently, and at any given time down here, maybe 6 or 7 of them might be going. Consistently, it's like 4 or 5. But, yeah. No, I wish I did. You know who has a lot of printers? Nerys. He has a lot of printers. So I believe we're going to do this. And that'll be our back. I like it. And then we're going to take the longer ones, I believe, on the sides and make it longer. I'm just making this up currently because the instructions didn't tell me which way to build it. But if we're wrong, then I guess we'll be changing it. That's why we're doing it live, right? That would be amazing. What's going to be interesting is when I get heat in the garage. We're working on that. We got the heater now. All we have to do is hook up the gas. So I just got to bring the gas line in, and I'm hoping to get that done within the next week-ish. With Christmas, it might be a little week or two. But once I get heat in the garage full time, we will be moving out there, and I'll be able to film out there as I go. And it's going to be a much better situation because I'll have the enclosures, I have a filtered enclosure in the garage, and it'll be nice to get everything out of the basement here so I can have my bar back, so I can have friends over and enjoy the bar. All right, so I don't know if this is correct or not, but we're making it happen. Let's see. Snow, yes. So what's funny about the snow? Robbie Mack's in the house. What's up? Yes, Nerys has a lot of boxes. I'd take that crap out back and burn them if I was him. But it's funny. We got snow on Halloween this year, and I went out. My wife and I decided we were going to get a new snowblower, so we went out and bought a new snowblower, and coincidentally, it hasn't snowed since. Well, not enough to have a snowblower. That's funny.
And it's awesome.
What?
But it hasn't snowed.
Yeah, and Lindsay, I don't know if you heard her. She said, and it's awesome that it hasn't snowed. Ben Stanley, I don't, because I don't know enough about it to have an opinion on it yet. I do know this. I do know that it is stinky. I do know that it is probably putting off some VOCs. And I do know that I don't want it around my small animals and Lindsay when she's pregnant. But there's just not enough data yet out there to tell us how bad it really is. Nice. Fruity Print Viking. Thomas says, I finally have a printer on the way, so I'll do my first stream and review. What? I thought you've done more than that, Thomas. Let's see. Kit, that's funny. 58 on Christmas Day. You know what? It's supposed to be 52 here on Christmas Day, which is crazy. We love it. What are VOCs? Those are the particles in the air that are bad for you in a very, very easy way to say it. Oh boy. There you go. Thanks, Travis. 52 here today. Nice. It was 40s here. 45 last I saw. Okay. So if we got this correct, I don't know if we did. We're going to find out. The second step on this really detailed instruction form, it literally says, now you won't be able to see that. It literally says step 1, install poles. Step 2, put the fabric on it. So there's that. I'm going to go with this way. I think it's going to sit like this. It's not, I might have to do some adjusting on the poles because it's not exactly straight yet. But does anybody else have one of these? Oh boy, Sean's pulling people's fingers, or wants some people to pull his fingers. Shake and bake, and I help. I like it. Oh, got it. That makes sense, Thomas. Yes, WFO Rider. It is a grow tent. I mean, Creality. It's the Creality Enclosure, is what it is. Not a grow tent. So let's see how this is supposed to go on here. Okay. Interesting. All right, so I think somehow, here we go. I believe we got to unzip. You have to unzip the whole bottom, it looks like. Let's see. We're gonna unzip it all the way down, and then we'll zip it back the other way because this is kind of funky chicken here. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. So now we have unzipped this, and in the inside here, it is some really thick, shiny material, almost like a pleather. They say it is fire resistant. That's what they say. I don't know anything about that claim, and I don't know if we're going to get the lighter out and test it. Space blanket. Yes, it kind of looks like this. It kind of does look like a space blanket. So, as you can see, maybe I could go inside of it. There we go. That should have been the thumbnail, right? I don't think I need to be in a grow tent, though. I don't think so. So I'm going to attempt to Sorry about that. Am I back? There we go. Hello. Sorry about that. In the midst of my craziness, we got crazy. So what I was trying to say is we're going to flip this thing up. I'm going to attempt to put it in here and then flip the top over it. But it's easier said than done when I'm filming it. And one person, let's see. As you can tell, this is my first attempt with a grow tent. I mean, enclosure. But we're going to get it. This would be much easier on the ground, not on my bar, and probably much easier with a second person. But let's see if you can see it. Here we go. That's what we got so far. It's not so hot here. So square. This should just go in. If I could get it all to sit. All right, I'm coming around. We're going around the other side. Do it backwards. Nope, not happening backwards. Woo, this stuff is thick too. So there we go. Now we're cooking. I don't even know what Chad is saying, but looks like a two-person job. You just got to not be filming it. So now we'll pull this up to the there we go. So you remember, I don't even know if these poles are on right. So who knows? It looks like we're close, though. Uh-oh, Barry White. Merry Christmas, everybody. How about that? Is that better? I must have been when I bumped it. Low and slow, 3D Mark says. Excellent. Better? Okay. So did anybody watch Joel's live stream the other day? 3D printing nerd. He had a heck of a time getting it going, and I think he was having the same problem that I just fixed right there. Yeah. Nice. All right, here we go. Now, let me just check this out here. So it looks like we're all in here. See? $4 a.m. Oh boy. So now I'm going to flip that over there. We are going to attempt to zip this in and see if we're close without breaking the zippers. It's kind of like when I get pants that are too small. I need to get in them without breaking the zipper. I love it. Yeah, there's zippers. I'm just trying to get them connected correctly. So I'll put all the corners of the enclosure over the corners of the frame, which is hard to see right now because You don't have a camera. Let me see if I can make that go up a little bit. There we go. So right here, I'm trying to get the enclosure over and around that frame. That way I can zip it easy. There we go. So now it is. We're in the back, and we're in on that side. So then I'll take the zipper, wherever it went, and we'll zip it down. Oop, that one got a little tough. There we go. And we have a Creality Enclosure. a heated playpen for the baby. Sure. Even has vent holes. I like it. Someone said earlier it could probably be a good UV tent or UV chamber for resin. That might not be a bad idea. An easy bake oven. I love it. What's this? What's with the stuff on the sides? On this side, there is a pocket, and there's also well, maybe there is a flap. So it looks like you can put electronics on the outside. Or you can easily run your power out. I believe there is a port for the power cord. We'll test that in a second. Nice. So that closes up like that. How does the filament go? That is a great question. Let me flip this over. So this is the top now here. And there also is another flap that you can open up. So I'm guessing you can push your filament out the top. We could grab an Ender 3 and see what's happening. You know, why not? What else do we got here? There was on this side. Right here, there's a spot where you can push your power cord through. If I can find it blind. There we go. So you can push your power cord through there, and that'll seal off the power cord. So that's kind of cool, so you have a little cord seal. That's pretty funny. I don't think it's meant to keep fumes inside. I think it's just meant to keep the chamber warmer. So, that's my thought. I know they market it that way, but no filter or fresh air vents. Not really. I mean, I'm sure there's enough air gaps in that Velcro to keep air in there. Walt could use an Ender 3 for Christmas. I like it. Want to see if a CR10 will fit in there. I have a CR10 V2. We could try it. Draft control. I have plenty of weeds outside my house that I don't do in the garden. I don't think I want to grow any more in here. Yeah, you could probably do a fan of some sort. I'm curious. Let's grab a printer and let's throw it in here. Let's see how it works, right? I'm just going to flap that open like this so you can see inside of it. And it's pretty cool as far as that goes. Hey, the whistle is done. I might have to test it on air here. It's really thick on the inside. It's reflectant, so I imagine the heat would probably stay pretty hot in here. I'm not near chest, so I don't know what you're saying, but I imagine it would stay pretty warm in there. Oh. All right, this is my very first Ender 3. And, oh yeah, hell, you could easily put that in there with the filament on top with an Ender 3. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. I just thought of something, though, with the CR10. With the filament on the side, you would have to keep the side flap open. And I'm not sure, just because that's how the filament works. I don't know if that'd work good or not. Let's see what we got in 10. Yeah. I don't even know if you need a 100-watt light bulb, because I bet you the build plate alone would keep it pretty hot. Maybe an Ender 5. That might be pretty tight. I think it would fit, though. Yes. An ABS test. You definitely could do ABS in this. Nice. 3D Maker Kid says an Ender 5. Let's see. I built an enclosure. What I did was mount the electronics to plywood outside and route the cables in. Nice. Yeah, the flap for cables isn't ideal, but if you're just looking for something quick, and you just just opened a little bit of corner and then shut it around the cables, it probably wouldn't be that bad. I think it would be okay. I bet you this would get pretty dang hot pretty dang quick. I think we should test that theory. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set this right here. What we got? 12-ish minutes here. I'm going to plug this in. I'm going to fire up the what am I going to do? I'm going to fire up the nozzle and the heat bed, and we'll let it go at normal temp and watch, see how hot it gets before we're done. I'm going to run up and grab a thermometer, though, so we can all see it. So give me just a second, and I will grab that thermometer. Don't forget, while I'm gone, hey, Jerry, I just saw if you're on still, I just saw your chat. I'll get back to you when we're done here. Also, if you have not checked out Patreon, do that. I'm going to be doing another print contest to see what I'm going to print next month, but I am going to print a few more of these baby maces. And also, we got some other fun exclusive stuff. I'm going to do another walkthrough one of these days coming up here of the garage and stuff like that. But let's see. There we go, Mark. So let me do this. Let me plug this in so we get heat in here first, and then I'll run up and I want to grab a thermometer just so we can watch and see how hot it gets. So all right. Don't judge me. What did I do with that? Oh, I put it over here. All right. I had to get a small extension to reach where this thing is here. So we're going to turn this like that. You know what sucks?
is the inlet here is on this side if you want to use it, but the Ender 3 plugs in on the other side. So I'm going to go through the flap over there instead. I'm going to turn it like this so you guys can still see it, but I can still stand here and talk. Give me 2 seconds. I'll grab that thermometer. All right. I got to go up and grab it. So I'm going to prepare it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the nozzle off the bed. I'm going to put the nozzle at 210. And the bed at 60. We're going to let that bad boy heat up. While we're doing that, I'm going to grab a thermometer quick, and I'll put it in here. I know this is really good TV because it's all locked in there. Wonder if I could get the other camera up on here somewhere, but it doesn't matter. Give me two minutes. I'll be right back with that other thermometer here. All right. So I grabbed this thermometer here, and I'm going to set it right there. We'll give it a minute to even out. So we're almost at temp now, 195 and 50. Not touching any walls or anything like that. Currently, where's that other temperature? Currently, we're at 73. 73 on the thermometer. All right. So there we go. Uh-oh, am I back to the crazy noise again? Uh-oh. There we go. I should be back, hopefully. Luke. In an enclosure, ABS 80 degrees on the bed, around 100 C, plexiglass on all sides. Nice. Good to go. All right. Sorry about the stupid audio. I should have picked up another one of these. The cable up here, I see what's going on. The cable up here, and it might happen again in a There we go. Hopefully that's better. Merry Christmas. Bump. Low and slow. That's right. So the cable up here, hopefully I'm not muted right now. It's not good in this. When I bought this Yeti mic, I found it on Facebook Marketplace. I paid $50 for it, so I'll take it. But unfortunately, the cable is not very good in the top. Yeah, it's bad. Did anybody, no spoilers, did anybody else see the new Star Wars, or are you gonna? I saw it opening night on Thursday here, and yeah. Corrective surgery. I like it. So this thing is still heating up. I'm just going to let it go until we're done here. Travis, I would disagree. Colin. So and this is totally my opinion. In my opinion, I think it is my favorite one since all the new ones started coming out. Not the original 3, but after the original 3. I think this was my favorite one. Anybody else can weigh in if you want. If you've seen it, but no spoilers, please. Print a TPU cable support flex retainer thingy for the, yeah, right? You know what else I can print now? Now that I got the Ender 5 Plus and the V2, I can print Thomas's Viking helmet. I need to do that. Sean, nice job predicting. Greetings from Germany. How you doing? Yeah, that's true, Colin. Rogue One was good. Sean doesn't remember. Stream, baby, stream. Yeah, I don't know how else they could have ended it. I guess I haven't thought about it. That's without giving anything away. That's what I can say. So, designed by 3D Printing Llama. That's right. I should get that bad boy going. Dang it. I forgot. I hadn't had a big enough printer to use it, and now I do, and I should get that going. No spoilers, David. Nope. We already said that. That's funny, Sean. Yeah. Well, what killed me is when Jar Jar was the new Sith Lord. That was just crazy. I'm sorry, no spoilers. I like it. Jar Jar the Sith Lord. That's right. We actually did that. So on the way out of the movie, we saw it super early, like 6:30 on Thursday. And on the way out of the movie, they they had a whole bunch of people still coming in for the next, rounds of movies and stuff. And a friend of mine and I were like, God, I can't believe they brought Jar Jar back. Like, just out loud, completely being obnoxious about it. And he was like, and he's the Sith Lord. The rumors were true. And it was hilarious. That's fun, Colin. Poor Shrek. Now is when you remember you have upgrades printed in PLA on that printer. Touche. Didn't think about that. Sith Cat. I like it. Message retracted, Travis. Nice. All right, let's go check out the temperature while we're standing here. I'm going to take my pack out, be out. Oh, that's what you meant. Merry Christmas, WFO Rider. All right. So it's only been in here for a few minutes, but let's see. It's definitely warmer in here. The other thing, it smells like it's warmer in there. Like warm plastic, that smell. Touche on the PLA printed parts, though. Probably don't like those in the enclosure when it gets too hot, right? All right. So I just printed this. I don't know if you can see it because there's too much light in here, but it's a glow-in-the-dark whistle. And I wanted to try it just to see how it would turn out and how it would sound. So I'll leave it up to you guys. The temp has not changed much yet. It feels a lot warmer in there, but the thermometer hasn't gone up. That's the other thing. The thermometer's sitting on the bottom, and it's very warm in the top. My other enclosure, I have a lac enclosure that's pretty good. It's sealed pretty good. And I have a ventilation system that I printed for it. And it gets right around 100 degrees in there when I'm printing. Nice. I didn't see that. So what do you guys think? I'll leave it up to you in the chat. Should I blow this whistle on stream, or should I not blow this whistle on stream to see how it works? I don't want to blow your eardrums out, but at the same time, if you want to hear it, we might as well try it. So throw it in the chat, and we'll go with the the vote there. Yeah. The most powerful Sith, Andrew S. Everybody's saying blow it, baby. Yes. Spoiler alert. Blow it to your lungs. But in the dark. We could definitely do that. Michael Parker. Oh, you took it away. That's okay. He didn't say anything too bad, Andrew. Too short. Blow the whistle. All right, everybody's saying blow it. Should I do it in the dark? Should we go shut the lights off so we can see this thing glow? I'll do it. I don't know how the camera will take it, but we'll find out in a minute, right? Oh, I'm going to leave it right here. Let's see if it's any hotter. Whew, it feels hotter. Nah. And now it hasn't gone up here at all, but it's on the bottom. Just for argument's sake, I'm going to put it up here where I can see it. I tell you what, though, it sure smells like really hot dust. Hot dust. I walk away for 1 second and it falls off. Oops. All right. Let's see if it'll stay. Stay. All right, let's see what chat's saying. Then we got to blow this whistle. Then we got to blow the whistle and then get out of here. Blow it, blow it, blow it. Don't worry, the whistle will shadow the camera anyway. Hey, you never know. 3D Tanny's in, or is it Tanny or 3D? Yeah, 3D Tanny's in the house. What's up? John Max in the house. Uh-oh, am I back to Barry White? That would be a funny that would be a funny sound. The deep voice whistle. Are you ready? Oh, there goes the thermometer again, so too bad. You ready? We're going to do this. I'm going to back up a little bit from the microphone, though. Woo! It worked. It works. Oh, that is really nice on the eardrums. Holy moly. Plasma, it says it's supposed to be 119 decibels. I don't think I have, I don't know if I have it on my phone anymore, but I could tell you it's loud in person. I don't know how it sounded over the internet, but now that's hilarious. Colin Tay says his ears. Travis, you missed this. That's what you missed. Yeah. That's pretty cool. And it didn't take too long. No stringing on the inside. And it's pretty sweet little thing. Let's see if I can make it glow here a little bit. All right. Off. I don't even know what you guys see right now. Oh. Is this? Let's see. There you go. You can kind of see it. It's kind of crazy with the glow. It just is just the TV here. Here, let's see if I do this. Hopefully you can see that. I can't see anything because the monitor's off. Yep, it glowed. All right, I like it. Do. All right. Yes. I might have to print that. I saw that while I was doing this one. It's like a train whistle or 3-tone or something like that. There we go. Hey, I have light again. I'm blind, but there you go. Yeah, it looked pretty cool with all the lights in there. I'll check the heat one more time. I'm going to go from the side here. So officially, thermometer didn't move, but it is. If I have to say anything, it's actually pretty warm in there, but a lot of it's going towards the top first, and the thermometer's been sitting on the bottom. Right. The enclosure looks cool. Oh, yeah, it glowed. I like it. But yeah, this was a glow-in-the-dark safety whistle. I think I'll print a couple of them and I'll give them away for Christmas for some people, and maybe I'll give them to my nieces and let the fun ensue at their houses. Too bad the print's at the bottom too. Yeah. Well, I think let's see. IoT mate, you can tracking from phone everywhere. Oh yeah, Plasma. Yeah, once I get back out in the garage, or once I get out in the garage, I have Raspberry Pis. I have like 4 or 5 Raspberry Pis that'll set up, and I can track it. Track and start and all that stuff from anywhere. Hotspots on the Inner 3 with lights off. Maybe. Yeah. All the electronics are in there right now. It could mess it up over the long term. And as someone else pointed out earlier, I have PLA upgraded parts. So depending on how hot that enclosure really got, that could be an issue for those parts like that Pets Fang duct I have on there. Home Assistant is my friend. I have it. Yeah. Well, I have Google Home and the Google Assistant. It's a lot of fun. Right. Now I do have a CR10 V2. I don't, if it goes in here, it'd be really tight. I'm just looking at it. But we could try if you really want to. Maybe. What I might do, I should do a video of trying to light this thing on fire. They said it's fire resistant. So let's take a lighter to the side of it and see. Why not? I got a fire extinguisher right there. We could try it. Let's see. Now, does it feel warm to the touch anywhere? I mean, we've only had it on there for what, 10 minutes or maybe 15 minutes? It's definitely warmer on the inside. Obviously, it's sealed, right? It's going to be. But when I unzip this, it definitely smells like it's hot inside of there. So what I might have to do is a video on how hot it gets. But I tell you, I'm not a fan of the fumes that are coming out. When I open this, it's when I open that, it definitely smells like the inside of it is hot, and it might, it's not my favorite. Nice. Yes, fire truck. How long have I been married? Almost 2.5 years. I say we try it. Yeah. It might be, and it's not a good smell. It could be factory dust, yeah. Hi, all. 3D printing for you world with Julie. How you doing? Pygar, how you doing? Don't burn it. 3D Tanny says, hey, Josh is in the house. What's up, party people? What's up, Josh? I posted yesterday. If you guys didn't see, check out Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. All the links are in the description below. I posted yesterday. I went to a family Christmas party. I brought an Ender 3 with me, and I printed one of those Digitrees, and I did it in the new Knights War Red that I got. And I tell you what, I love that color. It's probably my new favorite color. It's amazing. But I put a picture of the tree on the social media, and then I gave the tree away to one of my cousins. Wham Bam Enclosure. That's like double the price. Holy crap. I'm just joking. I don't know about the Wanhao DI3 because I'm not sure how big that is. I don't know if I like it or not. I mean, it's nice. It's really looks like it's built well. It's got good material, I think. It's very shiny on the inside. I have an Ender 3 in there right now, Josh. So I'm going to release the garbage fumes here because I had an Ender 3 running. But I'm going to turn this bad boy off. It cooled down. So that's what it looks like on the inside. It's not bad. I mean, this is an Ender 3. You could easily get this in here with your filament up here. If you wanted to maybe put it in a garage where it's a little chilly or colder or something. What I worry about is, I'm going to run in front of the camera here. What I worry about is, having that inside of a chamber. If you're printing PLA or something, it might be a little warm, but I don't think it's going to get that hot in the chamber, though. I've been undercut by 18 cents. I missed something. Oh, Alien said he didn't pay for it. Now I got you now. What is I didn't see what let's see. Oh, the Hemera, yeah. Or is it Hemera? Hemera? I don't know how to say it. I think it's Hemera. Nice. Well, I tell you, I'll give you 18. Hermione, no, that's out. No. Hemera. Got it. I did the Digitree. I'll post. Let me think here. I have to find the links for it. I did a bunch of them for Christmas. They look like this, but not broken. Of course, that light is blowing it out, but yeah, this one I broke. I was pulling it off the bed. Instead of flexing the bed like a smart person, I pulled and I broke the layers because it's just in vase mode. But it's really, really awesome. Where's that light coming from? Jiminy Christmas. The Hermero. I like it. So anyways, I believe, yes, it's in vase mode. The regular size one, it was like 3 hours. Wasn't too bad. And don't pull it when you get done, don't pull it because this is what happens. But other than that, they look really, really cool. I don't know where I can go. It's so bright. But if you check out my Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, the red one that I did is amazing. It kind of looks fuzzy in the picture, and it's really not fuzzy. It's actually the the glitter and the sparkle. It's crazy. I like it. Or super glue. You could just gloop it. It'll be as good as new. It's not a bug. It's a feature. Yep. Nah, this one's pretty cracked up pretty good. I mean, if it's just sitting here, you wouldn't know, but it's all good. It is very sparkly. Fuzzy, that was my comment. That's right. Nice. Well, we got this bad boy built. Opinions, I never used it yet, but I can tell you initial opinions. I think it's built pretty decent. I think it's got some good pulls on the inside that you put together. I think the inside's really thick and it's nice and reflective and shiny. We have not tried lighting it on fire yet to see if it would do that. But maybe I'll do that in a video. Because they say it's fire resistant or something like that on the stuff inside here. So maybe I'll do that. Let me think here. The zippers are so far good. It was pretty easy to put together. If I wasn't filming, it would have been a little easier, but pretty easy to put together. I don't like the smell that I'm getting in there. But, you know, maybe it needs to burn off the Chinese dust or something. I'm not sure. Oh, let's see. Oh, boy. Careful, Sean. Yes. ASA makes little fairies fly around. Maybe. Nice. You know, but my initial reaction is if you needed this to print in a cold basement, maybe a garage where it's chilly, you know, 40, 50 degrees or something, and you wanted to throw a printer in there and keep it warm and actually get prints out of it if you had to do it, I don't see why it wouldn't be a good little enclosure. I think a lot of people are recommending grow tents, essentially, grow enclosures like this. They're, I think, probably a little cheaper. You know, essentially, it's probably what this is, and they rebranded it for them. But it's kind of cool that when you shut it, it says Creality across the front. You know, if you know you have a Creality, I think this will fit an Ender 5 as well. The Ender 5 Plus definitely won't fit in here. The Ender 5 Plus is a behemoth of a printer. Cancer fairies. Oh boy. You know, I think if you had to be in a cold, like I said, a cold garage, a cold basement, somewhere where you maybe a room in your house that you don't want to heat because it's too expensive to heat, but you wanted to keep printing and keep the noise down if you have a louder printer, or maybe keep it away from people, I don't see why this wouldn't be a good idea. Either the Creality version or any other version. The what scares me is the fire hazard, but you know, there's a lot worse things. I've seen plenty of pictures where people just put cardboard boxes or plastic bags, like garbage bags, over their printers, and And I would rather have this than a cardboard box or a garbage bag every day. Yeah, your Phenom, there's no way to make that quieter. You have jet engine. You just bring it outside or something. But I think it'd be a good investment if you wanted to keep printing through the winter and it was chillier. Maybe if you wanted to do ABS, you could definitely try it on here. I don't see why it wouldn't work. It's not a functioning heated chamber, but I think the printer would keep it nice and warm in there, and maybe it wouldn't curl so bad. Hey, Creality, how you doing? If it's Ben, hey Ben. If it's anybody else, hey, we're checking out your enclosure here. And we were just talking about when would a good time to use this. Maybe you have some input on that. I said maybe when it's cold, if you have a cold room in your house or a cold garage or a cold basement. If you want to print ABS, you could probably get away with using this. Yeah. Griggs Baker Corner says he just cranks his up a few degrees in the winter. Yeah, AC beds are nice, by the way. Yeah, Robbie Mack, I'm with you. Shoot that Phenom over here. It'll be about this big. Yeah, that's the official @Creality, Michael. They pop in quite often in my streams. I know some of the guys and gals over there. I'm guessing if I had to guess, it might be Ben watching right now. But you never know. Could be Fang Fang. That's funny. Yeah, ABS would definitely have some fumes going on in there. It's real. I think the only way to quiet down the Phenom is to quiet down the fans. But that being said, I think they need some big beefy fans under that to keep it cool. All right, have a good night, Air Gun Fun. Have a great night. I appreciate it. We're going to get out of here too. I believe I just heard the timer. My Lindsay was making dinner, and then we're going to go walk through the park across the street. It's all lit up for Christmas, and they have a really nice trail you can drive through and donate to charity and all that stuff. So we're going to go walk through that because it's gorgeous here. You could put a little fan probably in this or something if you wanted to move some air. But I think, like I said, I think it would be a great idea. If you were in a chillier environment, colder place, anything like that. In my basement here, I probably wouldn't use it. Maybe in my garage before there was heat, or when I keep the heat down, it would be a good idea. And if I was going to print ABS, you could do it in here, but then again, you have the fumes. So there's that. But we're going to get flying. Let's see. I'm going to stream about the Mura first impressions on my channel when Jim is done. Nice. So check out, when we're done here, go check out 3D Tanny's channel. Sorry, 3D Tanny's channel. If I can, I will jump in on chat. I know we're going to do dinner and go across the street to the park, but we'll see how long you're on. We'll definitely check that out. And 3D Tanny, shoot me a chat on Twitter. I think I was chatting you before on Twitter anyway. I think I have your info. Never mind. But yeah, Merry Christmas. I really appreciate you guys coming out. We had a great turnout tonight. We put this bad boy together? Like, it was pretty quick. Then we did a little testing inside of it. What I need to do is probably get a camera on it and fire it up and leave it and see, like, in an hour how much the temp on the inside rises, that kind of stuff. So we might do that. I think that'd be a good test. I also think hopefully Creality's not watching anymore. If you are, I think it's a good idea that we try to light this thing on fire, at least from the inside out, and see how easy that happens. So I might do that. I'm not saying I want to destroy it or anything, but take a lighter and go to the side of it and see what happens, that kind of thing. But thank you guys, Andrew S., everybody else out there. Check out 3D Tandy's channel after this. He's going to stream about and talk about the Humera. That's a pretty sweet little setup. I might have to try and check one out too. Don't forget to check out all of the new ways you can help me out: PayPal, Patreon. All the best way, the free way for you is to use my affiliate links in the description below. My Amazon storefront is there. You can go check something out and then go anywhere else on Amazon, and anything else that you buy for the holidays helps me out. So I appreciate everybody who's already doing that. I know a lot of people have affiliate links, and you guys have been using mine really nicely. So I appreciate that, guys. Let's see. Yeah, I bet the Humera on Ender 5 would be awesome. I'm going to have to do that. We will, Patreon will see it first, and then I will do that. I'll put that mace up, the test mace I did, and the glow-in-the-dark filament. That'll be going up soon. And we'll be back. I might be back. I'm going to try to be back next Monday, and we'll see what happens. But anyways, you guys have a great holiday week, a great Christmas. Have a great rest of your week. If you're off, awesome. Enjoy it. If you have to work like me, make the best out of it. I know I have off on Christmas, but it's the only day off this week I have. So, you know what? Have a great time. Have fun. Keep printing. And, we'll keep rocking and rolling. Thank you guys so much for following and subscribing. I know as of the stream, right before the stream, I was at right over 5,900 subscribers already. So we're almost at 6,000 subscribers. And we just did, it seems like a month ago, we just did our 5,000 subscriber giveaway. So thank you again for that. Everybody who watched, thank you guys so much. Nice. Robbie Mac, that is hilarious. We can make that happen. Matter of fact, if you do it, I'll cut holes in this one for you. But you guys are awesome. I appreciate all the chats. Thank you so much, everybody. You guys have a great night, a great week, and Merry Christmas. Later.